This video, titled "When is Trump Really Going Down?" was posted last October of 2021. But you will see what is said in the video applies so well to what is happening in 2022, particularly as we've moved into the spring and summer period of the year we're currently in. I see a question posed every so often in regard to the Orange Menace. When is he going down? When does it all come to a head? When does the train finally run into the Cassandra crossing? If he's like a boxer that is being punched out and obviously losing the bout, why isn't he going down? Well, the answer lies in transiting Jupiter. Trump does have a multiplicity of troubling aspects via Saturn, Uranus, Neptune, Pluto, and Eris, and even Jupiter itself isn't helpful through all of 2021, the year after he lost an election by 7 million votes. But since October 2021 features a fairly tight Jupiter station and trine to his Sun and sextile his Moon, you can pretty much write off 2021 as the year when the water is going to get so hot for him he'll actually get 4th degree burns. In 2021, Jupiter trines the Sun and sextiles the Moon for a couple of weeks in late March, early April, and now does the same thing again, only this time, due to the stationary effect, it is a much longer period that covers the second half of September and all of October as well as most of November. The result is that most of the year becomes protected from a catastrophic collapse through legal, financial, or health reasons. However, as we move toward late November and into December, Jupiter, moving forward, leaves the Sun and Moon harmonious aspects and focuses instead on doing a quincunx to Venus and an opposition to Mars. This is problematic, and it is made considerably worse by the simultaneous final opposition pass of Saturn to his natal Pluto, which promises a Christmas period which will not be good at all, and then it leads into a new year with Jupiter going into Pisces, his 8th sign, which is not a good place in his chart and which already transmitted a dangerous message when Jupiter entered into that sign from May 15th until August, which you will recall was the period within which his organization came under indictment for financial fraud. So Jupiter in Pisces from January until mid-May 2022 is not a good cycle and will serve to gang up with Neptune on his Sun and Moon, turning up the heat on all the 8th house meanings. Taxes, debt, sex stuff, insurance, major health breakdowns, and yes, death too. All the same house. And then, as Jupiter reaches Aries in mid-May, it heads straight into a late July station near 9 degrees of Aries, thereby lighting up his Access Hollywood T most intensely at that time, but really from mid-May all the way to November, which means 2022 is looking like a really rough year for the Orange Menace. And now you may ask, is that it? Will that do it? Well, to be honest, I don't precisely know. What I do know is he's going to take a pounding, and it is conceivable he'll go down for the count. But if not, fear not, because 2023 is even worse.